The country, our country, should absolutely be doing more. What we saw happen in 2017 in Myanmar was wholesale genocide. When I led a delegation in 2017 to go over, a couple months after the horrendous attack on some 300 Rohingya villages, and those villages were burned to the ground. They were shot at from the air. There were levels of murder and rape, and it drove hundreds of thousands of folks fleeing into the neighboring country of Bangladesh. This is a culmination of dehumanization of the Rohingya that had been going on since the 1960s, and shows the calamitous impact when you dehumanize a particular group. The United States should have responded extremely fiercely about this, and we did not. We did not. Aung San Suu Kyi, the prime minister, gave a speech at the United Nations. She said, "This did not happen. We have nothing to hide. Come and see for yourself." So I organized a congressional delegation to go, and Senator Durbin went with me from the Senate and 4 members of the House. And we were headed to inspect these villages and see for ourselves, as Aung San Suu Kyi had invited the world to do. And the day before we left, the government of Myanmar, headed by Aung San Suu Kyi, canceled our ability to see those villages. But we did get to meet with many people who've been affected, both in Myanmar and also in the Cox's Bazar refugee camps in neighboring Bangladesh. I met with groups of women who showed me the burns, who showed me the scars from the cuts they suffered from weapons as they were attacked, who told me the most horrific stories of how they were treated. I met with children who were doing drawings of the experiences that they had had that showed the villages being shot at from helicopters above, and houses being set on fire, and families fleeing. The United States needed to immediately put a huge priority on an analysis to determine what exactly happened. And we know enough now, and we knew enough shortly thereafter, that these things did happen as I've just described them. And we should have at that point put a genocide label on this, because it fits the international standard for genocide. And we should have responded and led the world in comprehensive sanctions.